baby girl is teething and she is stuffy and her ears hurt, and we did not have a very good sleeping night. She's still kind of fussy, but she is hanging out outside with her siblings and playing on the water table. So I have tomatoes from the garden. Dahlia picked them. I have lots of herbs from the garden that I just picked, and this can of tomatoes. I have everything for a creamy tomato basil soup. So I'm going to make a creamy tomato basil soup with some grilled cheese. That's gonna be our comfort meal. She can have some of the tomato basil soup. So we're gonna make creamy tomato basil soup, grilled cheese, and eat and vegetate today because we didn't sleep. I didn't sleep. So come along. So right now all I'm doing is I'm going to slice up my tomatoes pretty chunky like this. Just a rough chop basically. It's gonna be big chunky because what I'm gonna do is put them in the pot first and kind of roast them, like sear them up. And since I have a can of tomatoes that I'm gonna blend with it as well, I just want us to give like a kind of a roasted flavor. I wanted to give it a warm, smoky flavor. Before anything goes in, I'll be putting olive oil at the bottom of my pot, tomatoes, I'm gonna dice up onion, garlic, and I will sear the tomatoes first, then do some onions, just a little bit. I will put my garlic in last because I don't want the garlic to burn. It'll give it like not a good flavor. And then I will chop up some herbs and put that in there with the canned tomatoes and let that kind of stew over a little bit. I will pull it off the heat, put it into my blender, blend it all up, and then that's when I'll add some herbs, cream, stock, seasonings, salt, pepper, and let it cook for a bit. After I let it cook, I will start, while it's settling and cooking, I'll go ahead and start making my grilled cheeses. And I have some peppers from the garden. They're not spicy. They smell good. I might go ahead and roast those in there to give them a little bit more flavor too. So what I'm gonna do is 2 of these peppers from the garden. They're Gibernardellos, I believe. And then these. Okay, I have my olive oil that I put in to the bottom of the pan. It was a heated pot. Then I put in my tomatoes, and then I'm going to add onions and garlic. Since that is simmering in the pot, I'm going to grab some herbs that I picked from the garden. This is oregano, and I have basil. So I'm going to do oregano, basil as my fresh herbs, and then I'm going to do maybe some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper for tasting. I'm just taking these off the stem, flipping the stem to go down to the top. I'm not going to do too much, don't want it to be overpowering, but I also am going to put some chopped fresh oregano and basil on the top. And I place it. Leave it, not place it. I am going to blend up my tomatoes, and then I'm going to add my stock, my cream, and seasonings all together. Let me show you that now. So, jars out and use that, and then can the rest of my little jars like use it throughout the meals I'm making. So right now I did some chicken stock, some heavy cream in there, and put some seasoning in there. I already have my fresh herb in there, so that sounds really good. Some garlic and onion fresh in there. So I'm gonna do powder, onion powder. I'm gonna do some chicken bouillon, some cardo de pollo. That's like a soup base, Spanish soup base. And some Creole seasoning, pepper, and looks like a lot. That's not, that tastes really good. And if you do not want to do a heavy pudding and you're a vegetarian, I have catered an event where I did a tomato basil soup. I used a coconut cream instead, so it can stay vegetarian. It's vegetarian based, and that was really, really good. I did not think it was going to be good because I thought the coconut was going to be too overwhelming and warm, but it wasn't. Alright, so I'm going to let that simmer for a little bit. I'll probably add in a little bit of more olive oil. Add olive oil at the bottom of the pot to begin with so I can steam up my veggies and my onions, garlic. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more and let this cook. Thicken up just a little bit, but it's as easy as that. Even if you didn't have garden tomatoes and fresh herbs, you can always build like an Italian blend of dried herbs and use the canned tomatoes, because I added the canned tomatoes to my garden tomatoes, and it's still gonna taste good. It's just really taste too. It's such a pretty color mixed in with the garden tomatoes. It's like this orangey color. I'm gonna switch it up. Okay, different direction. It's like an orangey color. I'm gonna tip it. Looks very pretty. That's what we needed. It's like crispy, but not. You need it like crispier to dip in the soup, I feel. So if you have a garden, or you have summertime stuff, or you find tomatoes on sale, are you feeling bummy? Make some quick tomato basil soup on a grilled cheese and sit in bed and watch some TV.